want to go over the difference to the technique that I do versus maybe other chiropractic treatments you've experienced in the past. So traditionally, when you go to a chiropractic office, they'll have you most likely lay face down like this. Traditionally, as you'll see with the chiropractic treatment, what they'll end up doing is placing their hands here and then adjusting this direction, okay? And what that can do for some people is it can actually create a more forward kind of curve into that mid back. So if I'm pushing your bones from the back here and I'm pushing them forward, I may actually be pushing your bones more in this direction, okay? Because you're pushing it this way, okay? Now the difference to what I'm gonna be doing is instead of pushing you from the back, I actually wanna do the opposite and actually give my force from the front. So if you think about it, if I can lever my hand, let's say it's below the area that I'm trying to affect, let's say that this part of the spine is too far forward and there's too much of a curve in that mid-back, I'm gonna want to place my hand behind and below that segment, and I'm actually gonna come up from the front and actually readjust all the bones above that problematic vertebrae. So we'll come to the front and actually adjust all of these backwards so that they all shift together into this more upright position. That way when you're leaving, you're standing a little more taller, you're standing a lot more straight, and you're not getting shoved forward into that more of a hunched position. So this can be done in the low back, and it also can be done in the upper back where we actually shove these backwards like that. So a different approach, seems to be working for a lot of people. So if you're an individual who has quite a bit of kind of forward hunch position, maybe you sit at the desk all day, maybe you've had an old spine injury and you're just restricted in certain areas, this may be a different technique that might be able to help you compared to some other chiropractic treatments.